is in trouble.
That's right.
The world is in trouble. My mom shared with me this dream. This ain't part of my message, but I gotta share this. She said, daughter, I had a dream, and it did something to me. And my mom is very prophetic. She said, I saw the sea, the ocean, and the whole ocean was red. It was blood. The waters, everything was blood. And it was ranting and raving and ranting and raving and blood everywhere. The water was just blood. And she said, in the middle of the water, I saw a baby, a newborn baby. And the baby was at peace. The baby was still. The baby was focused. And she said, I immediately came out of the dream and I heard judgment, judgment, judgment. That's what the blood represented. They were toiling, the sand, the blood. But here's hope in that dream. I said, well, Mama, you're right. The blood and the toiling represents the world, the chaos that's in the world. But that baby that you saw, oh, come on, somebody, that represents the children of God who will not be bothered by the wind and the wave, the to and the fro of the ocean. He said, those that are in me, those that forsake foolishness and worldliness. He said, if you just be the game changer that I called you to be, everything that's around you that's moving and shaking and becoming crazy. He said, if you just stay in me, you will not be bothered. But I can guarantee you, you'll be blessed. That was a prophetic word. I done told y'all this nation was under judgment for a long time. I told you the world was under judgment for a long time, and Donald Trump ain't gonna release the judgment off of the nation and the world. But I'm telling you, if you become lackadaisical in God, and if you become lukewarm, great word the other day, you become lukewarm, you are in the midst of the red blood sea. But if you stay the game changer that God has called you to be, purpose for you to be, you won't be bothered. You won't be bothered. So that was not a good dream, but there was peace in the midst of it. God said, even though I'm showing you what is about to happen, what is already happening, and how it's about to get worse, he said, I'm showing you that those that are in God. And let's go back to this word, Pastor. He shared a word with us yesterday, 2 days ago, I can't remember. It said, the video was about lukewarm Christians. Well, the pastor was interviewed about lukewarm Christians, how lukewarm Christians can't go to heaven. But in the message, the pastor addressed the man that asked the question. He said, well, you misconstruing the passage, the scripture. Where in the scripture do you see lukewarm Christian? He said, because lukewarm and Christian never can exist. That's like God contradicted his word. If you're a Christian, you're just a Christian. You on fire for God. You're doing what God called you to do, told you to do. There's no lukewarm. Maybe I worship, maybe I go, maybe I do this. He said he challenged salvation. He said, where do you see lukewarm Christian anywhere in the Bible? He said, you see lukewarm. God said, if you are lukewarm for him, he didn't call you a Christian. If your heart, and then he began to talk about the heart. He began to talk about the issues here. He said, if you're lukewarm, he said, I don't know you. You can call out God, thank you, Jesus, every blue moon, every now and then. He said, but if there is no fire, come on, somebody. Lukewarm and Christian never intermingle in the Bible. They never intermingle. So that's why lukewarm can never be a part of your life.
That's good.
It's in the word. Go back and study that word. You cannot be lukewarm for God and call yourself a Christian.
Wow.
Because God said, if you're lukewarm, don't even call you a Christian. I'll spit you out. And then you'll be like the one in the Bible. But Lord, didn't I do this for you? I did that. And I prayed and I worshiped. And then I served at this time. God said, look, I never knew you. But then I prophesied and then I prayed for folk. And then I served in this capacity. God said, I never knew you. Because lukewarm and Christian cannot be in the same sentence. It's not in the same sentence in the word. But we put it there. We put it there. And that was a reality check. Like, lukewarm and Christian, they aren't in the word. They're not together. It's either you love them or you don't. It's either you're on fire for them or you ain't. Either you're a game changer or you're not. See, If you are a game changer, you got to have relentless pursuit. You got to be bold. You got to be confident. You don't give in under pressure. When stuff begins to happen, Minister Goodwin, in your house, and y'all been there, done that, and you want to give in, you want to give up, you want to say, bump this, I ain't got time for it. But God said game changers have a relentless pursuit of destiny. That's right. If you know that you're a game changer, you have relentless pursuit of destiny. If destiny is this right here, then you should have a relentless pursuit of making sure this right here is where it needs to be.
That's right. That's right.
If God has promised you millions, there should be a relentless pursuit to pursue destiny without forsaking God. Come on, somebody. See, you got to get that in there. There should be a relentless pursuit to pursue destiny without forsaking God.
That's good. That's good.
You can't forsake God. Because if you have relentless pursuit of pursuing anything and forget God, you have just made that what? Your God. Making it plain. Because God said, I need a fire in my people. I need them to come up hither. Come up hither. Come up just a little bit more. Higher. Never be content with this level at where you're at. He said, be content in all things. But there's something about being content and being lazy. Because if you content/lazy, you'll stay right there. But God always wants us to go higher. He always wants us to be better, to be stronger, to be wiser. Why? All for whose glory? For His glory. When it becomes about you, your foe and no more, it's not about God anymore. You have to be careful. You have to be careful with this thing. And God, watching my time, He said, just begin to share with them a few people that changed the game in their life. I told you one, that was Noah. I told you Noah was a game changer. Another person that was a game changer for God. Not only was Noah, but it was Joshua. See, I want y'all to understand something about Joshua. Joshua, God told him to be strong. He said, Joshua, be strong. He said, be courageous, be obedient. He said, Joshua, I need you to keep my word on your lips. Then you'll be prosperous. Then you'll be successful. He said, do what I tell you to do, Joshua, and you will take over the enemy's territory, and you will be able to, guess what? Change the game. Joshua had to pursue God first. And as Joshua pursued God first, Joshua overcame the enemy. I'm going to say that again. As Joshua pursued God first, he was then able to overcome the enemy. Because let me tell you something. In the word, Joshua was the one that said, I want it now. I'm going after it now. What it took Moses 40 years to do, Joshua did it in 7 days. I'm going to say that again. See the difference between a Moses and a Joshua. Joshua pursued God wholeheartedly. Joshua did everything God told him to do. And when it was time to face the enemy in his own strength, Joshua couldn't overcome it. You know why he couldn't overcome it? Because the word says that this wall, the wall of Jericho that had to come down for the children of Israel to cross over into Canaan, it said it was like 30, let me give you the exact measurements, 30 feet high and 20 feet thick. Can y'all imagine this? A wall that is 30 feet high but 20 feet in thickness. And in Joshua's own strength, Joshua would not be able to knock this wall down. But Joshua pursued God first. And in his pursuing God, he was able to pursue destiny. I'm going to say that again. In pursuing God, he was able to pursue destiny. And he was able to come to a wall. Come on. That no man, and look, this wall was supposedly protected by idol gods. This wall was protected by idol gods. That if you tried to come against that wall, the idol gods would not allow you to penetrate, would not allow you to do anything to knock that wall down. Come on. But Joshua said, just let's show us I'm a man of God. I'm pursuing God like I done lost my mind. And then Joshua, because he's a leader, he began to gather the people. He said, listen, God put me to lead you into your destiny. He put me to lead you into Canaan. And he said, look, as I follow God, you follow me. He said, God told me prophetically that if we go to this wall every day for 6 days and just march around the wall, something was going to happen. He said, and on the 7th day, God told me that as we march around the wall, we're going to do it 7 times on the 7th day. And that wall is going to come down. See, Joshua had to lead the people to lead them to the breakthrough of God.
Yeah. That's good.
And they could have said, Joshua, you done lost your mind. Joshua, how we going to yell at a wall? What do you mean? That wall that's 30 feet high and 20 feet thick. How in the world are we going to penetrate that wall, Joshua? Joshua, are you stupid? So instead, the people did what Joshua told them to do. God said, if you are going to break through, you have got to listen to me. You have got to be out the box for me. You have got to look at the wall that's in your marriage. You have got to look at the wall that's in your finances. You have got to look at the wall that's hindering your intimacy with God. You have got to begin to look at walls like never before and begin to walk around those walls, declaring and decreeing that you got to go in the name of Jesus.
Amen. Amen.
You have got to open up your mouth in this season and speak to the wall that's hindering your intimacy with God. Speak to the wall that's hindering your marriage. Speak to the wall that's hindering your finances. You have got to speak to walls in this season.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Amen.
Speak to walls like you done lost your mind.
It was all about kingdom.